Hey there, Cancer. How are you? We're going to get started on your tarot reading for the month of August. Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Let's begin by choosing a tarot deck. And I have this one out because I just finished doing a reading, and this is the deck that I use. So let me go ahead and put that back in and choose a deck for your reading, Cancer. Let's use this one. It's called the Essential Tarot. This is what the box looks like, the Essential Tarot. All right, Cancer, happy Monday. I had a rough weekend, guys, and I had a rough weekend. Oh, so Monday is it started off a little rough, but it picked up a little bit, and well, I'm happy that that I'm able to do your reading today, my dear Cancer. All right, Holy Spirit, we are connecting with the zodiac sign of Cancer. What insight, foresight, clarity, revelations do we have for the zodiac sign of Cancer this month of August? All right, let's see. Cancer, show me the present moment. Show me the present moment. What is most important, of most significant for Cancer to know, for us to look into right now, for whenever it is that they're watching this. One more card. Whew. Cancer, I am seeing, what do you call those things? They're like a shape of an upside down triangle, and you use it you pour something in it so that you can pour it into something else without it spilling. I'm seeing that. So I'm also seeing like oil or petroleum, or like a shop. There might be a mechanic here or somebody that works with like in that environment. Or I'm seeing like a mechanic shop. I'm seeing work done on a car. Again, I'm seeing like an oil, like changing oil or something like that, guys. Oh my God, look, it's the Chariot. Hello, it's a car. And then we have the Seven of Swords. That's very interesting. I mean, there might be some of you who are having car trouble for sure. The Seven of Swords and then the Chariot. Yeah, that is actually car trouble here, guys. We have the Six, the Seven of Wands. All right, so this is the present moment, the Chariot, and then the Seven of Swords. My dear Cancer, I feel like there is a situation happening, going on presently, that does not allow you to completely maybe focus on in one direction or one thing or something very important, and that perhaps doesn't allow you to, it's not allowing, is interfering, I would say, if not allowing, interfering in a negative way into something that you're just kind of like, we could say, fixed on. The Seven of Wands is like opposition. There's like this force, something that is pushing back on you. Now, that pushing back could actually be an actual living person, or it could manifest in your life as just situations, circumstances that are kind of, creating interference, in what it is that you're doing. So like right now, this would be like right now I heard like a flat tire, like you're trying, think about it like that. You're trying to get somewhere and then you get a flat tire, and then guess what? Oh, okay, gosh, this sucks. I have to pull over and change that. So you see, that is like the kind of interference that I feel like you guys are getting, which we're seeing here metaphorically too, as again energies, circumstances that are like interfering in your life in some way. And that's what I'm seeing so far. Okay, let's continue. But there's still this determination of like, whatever, I have to reach my destination, or I have to keep going. And that's what matters. I mean, we all have things that get in our path that we have to work around. So that's kind of like what I'm seeing. I'm seeing you working around a lot of, interference, things that are just kind of crossing your path that you're having to maneuver through. I guess we can look at it like that. Okay, so that's you, my dear Cancer, which again, I think it's great because I do see you like just maneuvering through these things. But of course, I feel like they're no fun, right? It's no fun. The Three of Swords. There's a need to change, maybe shift perspective, especially for those of you that are going through some challenging times. Like there's interruptions happening, like, okay, this wasn't supposed to happen, or like, why is this happening? There's a need to like shift the perspective and think about it like this. Like think about the Chariot. This is your card, it's a Cancer. Think about this Chariot as competition, because there is a competitive type of energy here of having to triumph and stay persistent and consistent and just kind of getting through something no matter how hard it is. Think about like a competition, like you go into like this game, right? And let's say this is you're on this Chariot and there's like a bunch of other chariots and you guys are racing or something, and you have to go through you have to go through a certain obstacle courses or whatever. Like it's going to be challenging, but what is really going to help this person is their attitude. Because imagine if they're like in this competition and they're like, oh my God, like why is this happening? Like, or and then they get off and then they just sit on the ground and they're like this, like, like, why is this sucks and this, that, and that. It's like, that's not going to help this one, right? That's not the attitude they should be having, right? Their attitude should be like, it doesn't matter what crosses my path. I'm going to keep moving forward, and no matter how hard or challenging it gets, like I'm gonna get it. Like I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna do it. Like I'm gonna win this. You see that attitude, so I'm getting that many of you need to have that attitude. You need to have this attitude of like, you know what, all right, like bring it on. Like, all right, bring it on is the energy you should you have, and that you should maintain, and that's what's really going to make you or break you. I'm hearing the attitude when dealing with all these things. We have the High Priestess, and then we have the Three of Pentacles. So there's a lot of things that are actually working in your favor, guys. There's a lot of things that are working in your favor. This is the High Priestess. There could be one specific person. This could also be someone in spirit. There's just an energy here, living or not living. It's like there's something here, an energy, okay, that is silently working in your favor. This could be somebody that has passed on for many of you, a very wise individual. Could be a feminine energy, could be a mother or grandmother, could be a sister, an aunt. It's just, High Priestess. And then the Three of Pentacles is right next to it. So this is like somebody that helps you and they don't let you know. Because the High Priestess doesn't speak, doesn't say anything. And then the Three of Pentacles supports and helps out and works out. It works together, different elements coming together here to create, something. So I'm seeing this as help that you are receiving, will be receiving in a way in secret. So, and then right now I'm hearing, and that happens a lot. I'm hearing that happens a lot, Rosa. Like we get help all the time. And we don't realize it. We don't realize how we got that help, but things just kind of work out for us. So something will be working, we could say, in your favor, helping you out as you go through these, difficult little as you encounter, this negative interference and this opposition to whatever plans we could say that you have or goals, you are receiving help. And yes, there is opposition happening. And yes, it sucks. Like, nobody wants to go through that, but you need to know, my dear Cancer, that it's okay, and that there are forces around you, elements, dynamics, okay, things happening around you that are working in your favor and that are helping you out to be able to get through these things, okay? It's one of the most important things it is that you should know. So it's important to remain just, I would suppose, just remain positive, just remain positive, and have this energy, this attitude of like, I'm gonna do it. Like, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna get through this. I'm gonna get through this. Like, okay, like, if the more opposition I get, the more, the heavier, the stronger I'm gonna push. You have to have that competitive streak, in a sense, like right now, and embody that and say, you know what, I'm not going to give up. And the more it feels like I'm being pushed back, like I have to push, forward twice as hard, is the kind of energy that I see you having. And I see you doing this. So you see, like, these two horses are facing off each other. So they're both like that. So there's a space here in the month of August, that, well, I do see like you, and then an opposition of force, like pushing back, and it's going to be like that. But look, the more this one pushes, which one did I say was you? This was you, or whatever. This is you, and this is the other opposition of force. And it's like, the more it pushes, like, you just need to push back on it. So that is like and look, we have the 8 of Wands, which is what is movement forward. You need to just push really hard this August. You need to push really hard this August, Cancer. And don't look at it like a bad thing, okay? It's just things like that happen. We can encounter this type of, opposition of forces in life all the time. And, well, it just so happens that you, Cancer, this month of August are going to be faced with it. And guess what? Not a problem. It just means you just got to push harder. Just push harder is what you need to remember. Push harder, no matter how hard it feels, or, bad, this, can make you feel. But again, it's all about perspective. Like, if you see this oppositional forces and you start thinking, oh crap, like, poor me, like, I'm never going to get here and I'm never going to get there. Again, imagine this charioteer. What do you call these people on the chariot? Imagine if they had that attitude. They're on this competition, they're on this road, and, they're just fighting to get through. Imagine if they just, this sucks. Like, I don't want to do this anymore. Right? Well, then you're going to lose. But no, I mean, like, this also says, like, you're strong enough, like, have confidence in yourself and just push through. It's the main message, guys. And again, there's somebody helping you here in spirit. You see that? 3 of Pentacles and the High Priestess. And that is in secret. In a sense, you're receiving a lot of help in secret, which I'm just seeing as spiritual forces, okay, around you that are really just seeing this and, like, that want to help you, because the 3 of Pentacles does help. So you have a lot of help, so you're not alone, I guess. It's like something that you should know. Beautiful energy, guys. Yeah, I feel like this is for many of you, somebody that has passed on. This is the strength. You see that? This is somebody telling you this. The sun is like communicating. Look, do you see the Death card? And that's the way that I saw it. Did you see that? And I said, this is the Strength card, but it's not. It's the Death card, but I said Strength because the Strength card is right behind it. So you see, I feel like this is somebody telling you guys, this is someone in spirit, guys, that is telling you, you have to be strong this month of August, always and forever. But this month of August, especially, my dear Cancer, you need to be strong. You see, and this person, do you see how this one's in black, and then there's a line here that's black. So I'm seeing this as the person that has passed on. They're saying like, lean on me, like I'm your strength. I'm here with you. You're not alone. We're helping you get through this. That is so beautiful. Like, I want to cry right now, really. Okay. What is something that my dear Cancer should know? By the way, guys, I have a sale going on right now on personal reading. So if you want to take advantage of that, please do visit my website at www.votrevoyagetarot.com. All right, so let's see. What future developments? What do you want to leave my dear Cancer with? What do you want to leave my dear Cancer with this month of August? What do you want to leave my dear Cancer with? What is something they should know? Perhaps foresight, Holy Spirit, something that clarity, foresight, maybe advice, something that you want to leave them with that they have to look forward to as the month of August continues to unfold and develop. All right, so we have the Two of Swords. We have the Hierophant. Then we have the Temperance. So let me start with these two. All right, so with the Two of Swords, I feel like something it is that you should know, it, or I should say you should expect this month of August is perhaps a feeling of uncertainty, okay, and a lack of answers. There's an uncertainty and a lack of answers, but there is a need for you to fall back on your faith, okay? That's what happens in the Two of Swords. You're kind of like, I see this as like a mental block or something that you can't like see. And what happens when you can't see, you don't have foresight, you start to worry and doubt, and it's like things just because you can't see further from, you can't see further from a situation at a certain time this month of August, you're going to feel like, oh my God, I mean, again, that could stress you out, right? Oh my God, you get stressed out, and then you start nurturing some fears, and then again, you get really uneasy. Look, that Moon card is up there, and again, if you could think that's in these moments, it could be easy for you. Again, you begin to doubt and you begin to drift away from your faith. So you see this Hierophant, I'm seeing this Hierophant as your faith. So it's very important that you fall back on your faith, on your spiritual practice, okay? That is what's really going to carry you through, because what I see here is that there will be a time here in the month of August where you're going to feel like you're missing a lot of answers, like you're not able to see past, a certain day or a certain time, and you're in that again can make you uneasy, can make you doubt, and then it can really stress you out. So when I see this, is just remember, you're going to face a time of a little uncertainty, but as long as you see it, again, this is foresight, as long as you know it's coming, you are aware of it, you can approach it or handle it, have more control over the situation. During this time, it's very important, I'm hearing, for you to fall back on your faith, fall back on, your spiritual practice, okay, whatever it is that they may be. Maybe some of you like to go to church, maybe some of you like to meditate, maybe others of you have other spiritual practices, okay, whatever it is that they are, that is what's really going to help you and carry you through. It's just support. So really what I see here, guys, is this, my dear Cancer. There's challenges that you're going through, there's opposition, there's things that are happening that really suck, but you're going to make it through and you're getting help. You just need to be able to get through that, you just need to be able to overcome the emotional, the mental space that this is going to push you into. It could corner you. It can corner you, and you can start feeling not necessarily isolated, but maybe alone. Oh my God, everything's going wrong. I'm hearing you need to not think that way, because it is, in a sense, it is an illusion. It's just that doubt, that you're nurturing, and that could certainly create an even bigger block and make things worse. Like, we have the Temperance. The Temperance tells me that everything that you're going through is going to harmonize itself. Everything is going to, we can say, heal. It's going to harmonize. It's going to get better. It's going to be back in balance. Everything's going to balance itself out. So as long as you know that, what do you know? Okay, I know that the month of August, yes, you might be experiencing challenges already. So yeah, month of August, challenges. Okay. All right. I'm not going to be able to have much foresight, meaning I'm not going to know exactly what to expect next. Things that you should know. I don't know what I'm going to expect next, but what I also know is that all of this is going to clear up, and it's going to harmonize itself. And I also know that I am receiving help in spirit. So as long as you know that, you can, we could say, make this entire thing easier to go through, right? You can. It's all about perspective, I'm getting, for you guys. So that is something it is that you should know. Something else that we can leave my dear Cancer with, Holy Spirit. What else do you want to tell them? We have the Knight of Wands. We have the Knight of Wands, and the Knight here, what am I getting from the way that they're standing, the way that the way that they look? It's like this person, to me, it looks like it's not that they don't want to face forward, but look, they're looking like that. They're looking like that, but their face is turned that way, but their eyes are over here. So they're like that. They're like that. What am I getting from that? Let me put these cards back in here. The Knight of Wands. I feel like, guys, there's like something very, there's something really exciting here for you. This is the Knight of Wands. There's something very exciting here for you guys. We could say waiting for you as, you get through this phase. But again, guys, I keep hearing it doesn't have to be such a negative and bad experience. It will be if you again if you continue to entertain that narrative of like, everything's going bad for me, nothing's going right, and it's not gonna happen, or this is going to go bad, and look at how everything's going. Like, I just don't see anything getting better. If that is entertained, yes, it's going to be a terrible experience. But if you know the outcome, the Temperance card, then you don't have to go through all that. You don't have to suffer all that. And we have the Strength card. Again, it's about staying in control of your emotions, okay? Staying in control of your emotion. There's a whole lot of self-restraint and determination that is needed, guys, because you might be, again, I do see you being swayed this way and that way. So many of you could be trying to, maybe you are doing something that is challenging for you. Like, maybe you're trying, you're attempting something that is not easy, that is difficult. And well, this Strength card to me is just saying, like, stay strong. Like, you're strong enough, stay strong. You're not alone is really what this is saying. Like, you're not alone. With this Knight of Wands, there's something like really exciting, very good for you that is really going to just, we could say, get you out of this energy. And it's really going to re-inspire you, because we have the Ace of Wands. The Ace of Wands and the Knight of Wands. So do expect to be, like, in a sense, like, renewed, be re-inspired. And to feel excited about your life and what you're doing and what's going on, especially as it pertains to whatever the heck we have going on here, guys. That is something it is that you should know, Beautiful energy. Really, you got a wonderful reading, my dear Cancer. One more card. Your reading, it has really said repeatedly all over is hang in there, hang in there, hang in there. Like, I know this is hard, Cancer. I know this is hard. We know that this is not easy. We know that this sucks. But guess what? We're working on it. But guess what? You're not alone. But guess what? Like, it's all going to get resolved. Like, don't get sucked into, don't get cornered into thinking that nothing's gonna get better. Like, don't do that to yourself. It's unnecessary suffering. We have the Moon card, and then we have the Ace of Pentacles. Guys, there is actively something like right here. There is an opportunity for sure, the Ace of Pentacles, that you guys do not see. So there's also something it is that you should know is that, this lack of foresight doesn't have to be a negative thing. Sometimes we can't see further than today. Like, how are things going to go? And instead of thinking like about all instead of thinking about all the things that could go right, all the great possibilities, right? We tend to sometimes we tend to focus on everything that could go wrong. So with you, it's actually, you should do the opposite. You should, instead of saying, oh my God, I'm stuck here, the future is for sure gonna look great. That's really like the mentality that you should have. I have the window open, guys, and there is a car passing by. I'm not sure if you guys can hear it or not. If it bothers you, I'm sorry. I wanted the window open, and I do know that it might interfere with the sound a little bit, but it was just something I was willing to go through just to have a little bit of air, fresh air. Anyways, the Ace of Pentacles and then the Moon card. So guys, yeah, you see this Moon card to me is just like on top of all that fear, all the maybe even insecurity, all that fear, all that doubt, gloomy energy, okay, that you might be feeling. Under all of that, there's something so very good. There is something so very good. So another thing that it is that you should know, guys, is that at this time you are truly facing your fears. You are truly showing yourself how strong it is that you are. So many of you don't realize how strong you are, and this is an experience, something that is going to show you and teach you actually how strong you are, how much it is that you're able or capable of doing. So I do see you facing and overcoming a lot of, we could say, limitations, restrictions, and a lot of fears. And all of that, guys, is going to lead to something really, really great with this Ace of Pentacles, guys. This is something of value. This is something good. This is something good. This is an opportunity of some sort, guys, that I honestly feel that for many of you, you can't even conjure up or fathom at this time, because it's something very positive. And I feel like for many of you, because of, the fear and the lack of foresight, there is a tendency to just perhaps imagine the worst when it's not even like that. So that is something it is that you should remember. All right, this Moon and this Ace of Pentacles. And I'm going to leave you with do not give up, because that's the Seven of Pentacles. It's like, no matter how much pushback you receive, how much opposition, or how many challenges it is that you're encountering, it's like, do not give up. Stand firm and just continue pushing forward and don't fall back. However that resonates. Let's get some oracle cards for you to close your reading. That was wonderful, guys. What are you up to, Cancer? Like, what's going on? I would love to hear about, what's going on with you guys. I read your comments all the time, and yes, I actually do love like the really long comments, or just the informative ones where you guys tell me, oh, well, this is what's going on with me. And it's nice to see these energies play out in different people's lives. Okay, let's grab some cards from here and from here. and from here and from here. Yeah, I am. I'm going to pull all those cards because I feel like you need it, my dear Cancer. I feel like you need, I'm one of those people there. You saw that the High Priestess and the Three of Pentacles. So you're going to have a lot of support. And I hope that I am part of that support for you guys as you get through whatever this is. Okay. So you're receiving a lot of help and you're receiving a lot of support. Okay. Whew. Closing message for my dear Cancer. Hey guys, if you want to book a reading with me, you can do so by going to the link down below in the description box. It's going to take you to VotreVoyageTarot.com where you could book a private reading with me. And if you caught it earlier, I told you guys that I have a sale going on at this time. It's not going to last forever. I think the sale is going to end on the 15th. I think guys, the 15th of this month. So if you want to take advantage of the sale, book a reading right now on my website. All right, that's it. Closing message for my dear Cancer. Closing message for my beautiful Cancer at this time who is, needs some encouragement, needs some support to be able to push through and get through the month. Holy Spirit. It says wholeness, black mulberry, wholeness. And then here it says attraction. So you're attracting a lot of really good things, guys. And I feel like at this moment is very important for you to, I'm hearing remain intact. It's very important for you to remain intact. Attraction, you're attracting a lot of positive things, at the very least one very good thing, okay, and that is that Ace of Pentacles. And trust me, that is going to really make all the difference for you guys. Attraction. So also know that you're going to be, we could say, attracting, you're going to be attracting what it is that you believe. Okay, so it's very important, okay, to just be mindful of the thoughts that you're entertaining, because again, if you're entertaining like really negative thoughts, it's just going to pour over into your day and you're going to have like a really bad day. So just perspective, okay, and awareness is very important. And it's important because at this time you really have to we could say make sure that you stay, let's say positive, so that you're able to attract whatever it is that you're manifesting quicker, faster. Attraction, guys, you're attracting a lot of good things. So just be aware of that, okay, what it is that you are attracting. And you're going to know what it is by just keeping track of your thoughts. Okay. Let's see. Self-care, wisdom, patience. Look, very first card, patience. Is there another card? Look, okay, yeah, there is. And look, there's the time. So absolutely, there's a need for patience at this time, guys. I know it sucks. Like, I hate to say that. I feel like people hate to hear that, like, be patient. I feel like it could trigger some people to be patient. What? Like, don't tell me to be patient. I've been patient for years. Like, trust me, I understand. Let's see what we have. The self-care wisdom cards. Let's see what message we have for you guys. Wholeness is important, guys. So like I'm getting, just really take care of yourself. Really take care of yourself this month of August. Again, self-care is support, guys. And I feel like you need as much as you can get of that support. Let's get, come on, Holy Spirit. Here we go. It says recess. You have the right to change your mind. You have the right to change your mind. Interesting. You have the right to change your mind. We go back to that Two of Swords, and that's the Two of Swords. The Two of Swords is you can change your mind, because in the Two of Swords, you don't have all the answers. So do know that there's a lot of things transpiring and happening. And there's a lot of things transpiring and happening, Cancer, that are, and because of that, I get the feeling that you're going to be changing your mind. You're going to be changing your mind. You have the right to change your mind. So I also feel like that has a lot to do with what is happening, because I feel like you guys might be being swayed this way and then that way. We saw that with the Chariot. You're being swayed this way, you're being swayed that way. And because of that, maybe some of you guys do want to take, I'm hearing, a different route, because look here, where is it? I guess I kept shuffling, but somewhere, is it this one? I saw a card with a road. Let me see if I can find it. Move, you see, move. So there could be something about a move, a decision here that you don't have all the answers for at this time. So I do see some sort of shift, a change of mind here as it pertains to maybe, just a decision that you have to make. So, to keep that in mind, for many of you, it could be about moving a certain path that you're wanting to take. And I'm hearing like that is significant, like throughout your entire reading. I feel like this is a big factor in there. Like there's something that you're not able to see yet. There's something you're not able to see fully, clearly yet. I'm hearing, but when you do see it clearly and it's there, this Ace of Pentacles, that's when you're going to be able to like really be sure and decide, make a choice perhaps on a certain decision. We have friend. So a friend is of significance, of importance. Be as good a friend to yourself as you are to others. So I think it's very forward. It's saying like be a good friend to yourself. Absolutely, especially through like all your reading, guys. Like it's important for you guys to be nice, to be compassionate towards yourself, not to be so hard. Be kind to yourself. Be a good friend for yourself this month of August. Be a good friend to yourself this month of August. Don't be mean to yourself. Don't go hard, crack down on yourself. Okay, it's not going to do anything for you other than just cause you trouble and pain. This is also saying be a good friend to other people. So there might be a friend of yours, somebody that maybe needs a friend, and it's saying, well, be a good friend to that person. And I also feel like there is somebody that, for those of you that have like, friends in your life, there's one particular friend there as well that is, helping you, is supporting you, and that will be a good friend to you, perhaps give you some good advice through, all of this that we have here. Be as good a friend to yourself as you are to others. So I'm hearing that for many of you, you're a very good friend, Cancer. And well, you should, that friend that you are to others, you should be to yourself too. So that to me tells me that some of you might be like nicer to other people than you are to yourself. And there's a need to cultivate compassion and love, understanding, with yourself. This is the Key Oracle deck, unlocking answers for self-healing. I want to get you guys so many cards because, again, I feel like you guys need the extra support. Full Circle. And it says completion. Oh, absolutely, guys. Like you're going to finish this, whatever this is. Some of you might be in school. I mean, you might be... Again, you're doing something and you just have to see it through, guys. You have chosen to learn from your mistakes and move forward, closing out the cycle. Every layer of yourself you acknowledge is a layer that served its purpose. You are now feeling your power by seeing your inner strength and determination pay off. Doesn't that go? Be proud of this moment and let it carry you forward. You just got to hang in there, guys. It's almost over. And I'm telling you, this is an experience, guys, that you're going to look back on and you're not going to say, I wish I didn't go through that. Because it's all part of what is to come. You have chosen to learn from your mistakes and move forward, closing out a cycle. Every layer of yourself you acknowledge is a layer that served its purpose. You are now feeling your power by seeing your inner strength and determination pay off. Be proud of this moment and let it carry you forward. Nice message, guys. Let's get some more cards. Yes, because I'm here to support you guys during this time. And like I said, like we saw, you guys need as much support as you can get at this time to just like push you guys through. This is the Shine from the Inside Oracle. Oh my God, I'm just thinking about like at the beginning, like the first 10 minutes, somewhere in there, I have a slide that comes out that tells you guys the decks that I use for this reading. I'm just imagining like right now, am I going to have enough space? That thing is going to be huge. Release self-doubt. Let go of fear. Hello. Look at that. Release self-doubt. Let go of fear. Hello. And look at this one. It says, step out of your comfort zone and try something new. So that's all that's happening, right? Again, I told you guys you're like facing some fears. You're overcoming, self-doubt. You're also getting out of your comfort zone for sure. So you're going through some uncomfortable, things. But again, and I feel like it's all meant to push you guys. It's meant to push you past, a certain limit that maybe you've limited yourself to thus far. We have the Divine Beloved Oracle cards, and then we have the Sacred Self-Care Oracle that I'll be pulling more cards from. All right, Cancer. Gosh, I am 41 minutes in. I did not expect that. Closing message for Cancer. Closing message for Cancer. We have Eternity. Change me, Divine Beloved, into one who understands the true meaning of death. Wow. Many of you may have, you're going through some things, and then on top of that, there might be like, a death in the family, or maybe somebody that you're just missing that's not around, anymore or with you at this time. Change me, Divine Beloved, into one who understands the true meaning of death. Remove my fear of dying. Open my vision to the eternal. May all transitions lead me into ever deepening union with you. Deeper union with you. Wow, guys. So some of you might be, you might have, struggling. You might have a battle with some sort of disease or something, and you're trying to push through that, and you're at the point maybe this month of August where it's just very exhausting and you feel like, nothing's going to get better. Maybe things are looking worse, before they get better. And let me look at this card. Change me, Divine Beloved, into one who understands the true meaning of death. Remove my fear of dying. Open my vision to the eternal. May all transitions lead me into ever deepening union with you. Yeah, guys, many of you are struggling, with your health, could be, or again, the death of somebody else. And this experience right here, guys, is just really meant to like help you dig deeper within yourself, to gather that warrior, we could say, within you, that fighter, that strength within you to help you get through this, guys. And I do see that happening. One more card, Holy Spirit. One more card. All of those cards go with the reading. I believe I even mentioned like somebody passing in your reading, and it's right there. Closing message. We have family. Some of you may like to sing. This is also like, I feel some of you need to sing, listen to music and sing. I know like some of you may be like, what? Really? No, really, guys, that's actually something I started doing. Like I play music during the day, and it really, really actually makes a huge difference in my attitude and my, just my attitude and the way that I feel, guys. So start listening to music. just little, even if it's just for a little bit, just put the music on, just something that you can hear, that you can sing along to just kind of like uplift you, sing, do karaoke, and just to liven things up, guys. And then here it says family. So family is important. And again, guys, I'm getting that for many of you. There is somebody very special here, okay, that is, again, coming out here. I'm seeing it, that really loves you and that really supports you, and that they want you to know that you're not alone, that you're not alone at all. And they want you to keep pushing through. Cancer, this is what I have for you. Thank you so much for allowing me to do this reading for you. As always, truly, it was an honor and my pleasure. You guys take care, okay? Bye-bye.